Okay, so this is a different kind of video than what I'm used to making, and I'm sure it's far different from what you're used to seeing on here. But we're on BeamNG Drive today, and there's a couple reasons I wanted to do this video. I think I've only ever made one other BeamNG video, and that was like 5 years ago. And I've played the game on a couple live streams in the past, but other than that, it's pretty seldom appeared on this channel. So I wanted to try something new just to see what kind of viewership it would bring in and whatnot, how it would react with audiences or vice versa. Another reason for the existence of this video is because there is a lot of new developments within the world of school busing in this game, and I think it deserves a lot of attention, so that's another motivator for doing this video. So with that in mind, this is Firwood City School District in BeamNG. Please excuse my awful frame rate, by the way. You probably know the name Firwood from the East Coast USA map. I guess that's the unwritten but official name of the map. And I decided to create a school bus fleet, and we have 25 really nice school buses. And basically what I'm going to do, we're going to do a deep dive on each and every one of them, talk about, you know, makes, models, specs, bells and whistles, and what have you, and kind of like how Safety Liner C2 did his Quantum ISD bus fleet tours. I'm doing it this way because this is like the easiest way to do it, so please don't strike me down, copyright gods. Anyways, let's get started on this fleet tour now. I don't have a specific numbering system for these buses, at least until we get to the Bluebirds, kind of. But literally what I do is just take whatever numbers on the front ID plate, or on the ID plate, and hey, that's the bus number now. So 097 would make this bus 97. And bus 97 is a 2009 Bluebird All-American A3 FE. Please excuse the licensing disagreement on the grill. There's a Cat C7 engine in there, and you'll notice it has chrome rims, silver seats. It's got a swing arm on the front, incandescent all the way around, pretty much. And you'll also notice the individual visors around the 8 ways. And I think other than those specs, it's pretty stock bus. So that's 97 for you. This is one of 4 A3s that we have. 106 is the second of 4 A3s that we have. It's a year newer than 97. It's a 2010. It also has a Cat C7 in it. And unlike 97, it's got black rims and teal seats. Other than that, I think pretty much the same spec. And credit to the developers of this bus. This interior and this model in general is just a fantastic model. Like, all the buttons work and everything. It's just an incredible model. So kudos to these guys that made these buses. Next up is our first short bus, 135. It is a 2003 Wentward MD70. A completely fictitious model, but despite that, this is actually the bus that I believe the BeamNG developers made. And I gotta tell you, these are absolutely insane. Like, realism level, excuse me, is like at 1,000 with these models. This is an insane bus. It's got incandescent all the way around. It's got the arrow turn signals. There's a Cummins 5.9 engine in there, and you can even see the MD70 emblem, which is pretty neat. It's got the gray bezel around the headlights. I don't have crossview mirrors on this bus. Oh, the indicator lights are LED, as is the stop sign. And like I said, just an insane model. And this interior is fantastic. You can tell, I think, it takes a lot of inspiration from Bluebird, at least with the windshield and the roof cap, and I think the control panel too. But this is an incredible model here. Next up, we have 142. Oh, and I should note, these two are route buses. This one is our church bus. We have like a vocational program at 2 different churches. There's one on East Coast and there's one on West Coast that it shuttles kids to. There's two programs, I guess, one in the morning and one in the afternoon. So that's what this bus mainly does. And you'll also notice there's no visors around the 8 ways. There's a couple of these like that. We'll get to them. Now on to 142. This is a spare, but it's a 2011 Bluebird A3 FE with a Cat C7, and this is I think this is our sharpest looking bus in the fleet. It's got the maroon seats, which are, I love these. These are beautiful shade of maroon, and chrome rims. No swing arm on the front. Incandescent all the way around, and this has the big visors instead of the individual visors around the 8 ways. And this is a sharp looking bus here. Like I said, it's a spare. Last bus, or last A3 I should say, this is about as stock as it gets. 147 is a 2010 A3 FE, also with a Cat C7. It's got the brown seats in it, black rims, there's no swing arm, incandescent all the way around. This is bona fide stock for this bus, for this fleet. Alright, here's 158. This is our first FS65. It's a 1998, and this also has a Cat C7 in it. This is not our oldest bus in the fleet, but it's one of. I think it's our second oldest, if I'm not mistaken, according to the roster I have up here. You'll notice it has a wire cross arm, the paper clip, whatever the heck you want to call it. It's also got the eyelashes on the, whoops, if I could hit the right keyboard buttons, it's got, holy crap, what am I doing? There we go. It's got the eyelashes around the headlights, black hoods. All of our FS65s, there's a bunch of them, they all have black hoods and yellow roofs. I think everything else is a white roof, though. Yeah, I think everything else is a white roof. The normal cross views, you go inside here, the old dash, which is at a very high quality, as well as the control panel. You got the heating and air controls and the radio, and pretty much everything in these buses work. And these are just, all of these buses, I know for a fact Dummies Man made the FS65s, and I was ecstatic when these came out, already 5 or 6 years ago. These are crazy models. Like, they leave me speechless almost. That's how crazy they are. They're insane. Incandescent all the way around. This bus has an air horn on it. I know a lot of drivers like air horns. Teal seats. Does have the arrow turn signals as well. And I believe that's it on this bus. It also has the emergency exit indicator on the inside. Alright, this is our third oldest bus in the fleet. I'm looking for the oldest. I think the oldest is over there somewhere. But this is a 1999 Wentward MD60. And you'll notice it has the retro grille. This is 177. It is a spare bus, as is 158. And I should also note our 147 is our vocation bus. We do a bunch of vocation programs, so that shuttles the rest of the vocation kids, and obviously 135 shuttles the church people. Anyways, back to 177 here. Got a Cummins 5.9 in here. Incandescent all the way around. Stop signs as well. Dual stop signs. Got a cross arm, and it's got the old rims, which looks stellar. And it also has the arrow turn signals. Like I said, a spare bus. Seldom used, but every once in a while we bring it out. Sometimes if this driver calls off or this bus is in the shop, we'll use this. This is the village bus. 269 is our village bus here. We'll use 177 on it. Speaking of 269, this is a 2000 MD70, and I like the contrasting of generations here. This is the updated front end, and this is obviously the retro. 269 does have the old rims still, dual stop signs, incandescent all the way around. You'll notice the yellow bezel around the headlights. I think it's called a bezel. No swing arm here. And I believe all of the indicator lights on our MD60s and MD70s are LED, but other than that, they're pretty much all incandescent. So there's 269 there. Here's one of our oddballs. This is 299. It's a 2002 Thomas FS65. It has the loudest and bassiest Cummins 5.9 I've ever heard. I like this bus. This is another one of our spares. but it's all blacked out. Got the black bezel around the headlights, black grille. It's got the paperclip crossarm, incandescent all the way around. Does have another nice shade of maroon for the seats, which I like, and obviously the pre-facelift interior and whatnot. Yeah, that's a spare bus, also has an air horn, and you'll notice some of our FS65s have the strobe light in front of the rear exit hatch, or rear roof hatch, and some of them have it behind. Our newer FS65s have it behind, the older ones have it in front of the roof hatch back there, the strobe light. So there's $299. Here is 317, another spare. It's also one of our training buses. We have 4 training buses, one of each model. There's 317, which is a training bus. 142 is our Bluebird training bus. 177 is our Wentward training bus, and our Vision training bus is over there somewhere. But anyways, 317 is a 2001 FS65, and this one has an MBE 900 in it. You can tell by the Mercedes emblem on the hood. Again, with the eyelashes on the headlights, it does have a normal swing arm. Again, all incandescent. Got brown seats in here. Got the pre-facelift grill. The pre-facelift dash, if I could English. And another thing to mention, all of our older buses have the normal cross-view mirrors. Our newer ones, such as 368, have the HD cross-views. 368 is one of 2 2007 FS65s, again with the MBE 900. This is our mainline sped route. And no eyelash on the headlights. And did I already say LED all the way around? I might have, but it is definitely LED all the way around. And neither of these buses have the arrow turn signals, by the way, and this bus does have the spoiler on the back. I guess what the spoiler does... What just happened there? I guess what the spoiler does, it blows air onto the windows and it keeps them from fogging up or something like that, is what I read about. It's got the blue seats and the post-facelift dashboard. Got a light monitor in there as well. And yeah, this is our mainline sped bus. Coming over here to another oddball, this is 412. 2004 FS65 with a Cummins 5.9, loud and bassy. This has a replacement yellow grille on it. Does not have the eyelashes around the headlights. These are chrome rims, and once again incandescent all the way around, plus air horn. Does have the... It's got silver seats in there and the post facelift dash, along with the light monitor, because I still can't hit the right buttons. And yeah, I think I already said it. All of our FS65s have black hoods and yellow roofs, and everything else is a white roof bus. Here's our next MD70. 490 is a 2003 MD70, right? Right, yeah. Got a Cummins 5.9 in there. Chrome rims again, and incandescent pretty much all the way around. This is a route bus, and the stop sign is LED, as well as the indicator lights, like I've mentioned previously. It does have a swing arm, silver seats. There's the inside of it. Nice bus. You do have a working air pressure gauge in there. And like I said, it does work. Most of these buses, I think except for the FS65, have working air compressors, which is really nice. And I do believe, you know, if you I guess delete a certain amount of air in the bus by using the brakes too much or whatever, it will not let the bus move, I think. All I know is you can hear the air compressors, and it makes the psst sound, and you know, I really can't talk today, I'm sorry. I chose the worst day to film this video because this is the day I can't English. No arrow turn signals here, normal rear end, yada yada. Ah, this is our oldest bus in the fleet. This is 549. It is a 1997 MD60 with a Cummins 5.9, incandescent all the way around. No visors there. And this is the only bus in the fleet that is a manual It doesn't see very much use. Every once in a while we bring it out on like a band trip, but other than that it doesn't see too much use here. Alright, next up is pretty normal MD70. 602 is a 2001. This is one of our half-day buses, half routes, whatever you want to call it. There's two half routes. Like I said, pretty normal bus. It's got the black rims, the gray bezel, standard interior and whatnot. Incandescent stop sign? Yeah, incandescent stop sign, and yeah, pretty basic bus. Nice bus. Here is 681, 2002? Yeah, 2002 MD70, 5.9 Cummins in it. This has the gray bezel and the prison cells around the headlights. This used to be our mainline sped, and back when this was a mainline sped bus, it would go on a dirt road, and I don't know, I guess these were put on because of that, but now it's kind of a spare. Doesn't see too much use unless it's like a field trip or something. Incandescent all the way around, and this bus has red turn signals compared to the amber turn signals, and I personally cannot stand red turn signals, but I think it's really cool that they're simulated in the game, that I'm able to do that. So that completes this row. Here is one of my main reasons for doing this video. You've probably not seen these around before. These are... I don't even remember who made these. I'm gonna look it up. Hold on. Okay, so the person that uploaded these to the BeamNG forum, I cannot pronounce that name. Pon Luxime? I don't know. But the person that made these buses, these are nice models. I find it so refreshing to have new bus models in the game, especially ones that look this good. And these are in beta, so I'm assuming there's going to be a lot more done to them, especially considering the dash is not quite there. The front end really is not quite there yet, but I mean, hey, the buttons work, and they run very nicely. I should also mention that these buses have received a handful of updates since this video was filmed. As of January, there's now a Type B variant, short bus variant of these Visions, and let's see what else. The front-end J-beams, I think, were redone, and the engines were retorqued, and several hotfixes came out. So these buses are in active beta and are very much getting better by the month. And like I said, these are incredible. Such refreshing models. Oh, okay. So this one, what is this one? This is 709. I believe this is one of our spares. At the moment, I haven't really assigned it yet. This is a 2023 Bluebird Vision, and it has a Cummins 6.7 liter in it. LED all the way around, except for the headlights. Got a swing arm, dual stop signs on it. I want to say this is strobing LED. I know there's like, I think our gasoline Visions, because we do have gas-powered Visions, a couple of them, that have the non-strobing. I forget which ones do and which ones don't, but these are insane-looking models, and like I said, they run very nice. And props to this individual that made this bus, because this is just a wonderful model. Here's a spare for sure. This is 715. It's a 2017 Bluebird Vision. This is our training Vision. Our Bluebird Vision training bus. Again, incandescent all the way around. It's got a Cummins 6.7. It's got the yellow grille on it. Black rims. And yellow visors matching the body. And it's a nice bus. As is 727, it's 2019 Bluebird Vision, again Cummins 6.7. Dual stop sign, swing arm, black rims, black visors, yada yada. They all do have the exterior light monitor in there. Here is 733, right? Yeah, 733. This is the 2023 Bluebird Vision. Has a Ford 6.8 liter diesel in it. Pretty much the same as its counterparts, with the exception of the modern grille, as does 709. Like I said, Ford 6.8 liter. It's got the chrome around the headlights. I think all of our Visions have that. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much the same spec here as anything else. Spare bus. That's a spare bus. 736 is a route bus. This is a 2021 Bluebird Vision with a Cummins 6.7 chrome grille, yellow doors, chrome around the headlights, chrome rims. You just can't go wrong with chrome. You really can't. Again, with the yellow visors, all yellowed out and everything. Come on. There we go. I was surprised I was able to get this door to be yellow, but I'm very happy with that. It's a sharp-looking bus. One of our sharper-looking buses in the fleet, in my personal opinion. Alright, here is 761. This is a route bus as well. This is our newest FS65 that we have. It's a 2007. There is an MBE 900 in there. And it is also all chromed out. You can't really tell because how the sun's angled. Let me see if I can change that here. Whoops. I guess that'll work. Yeah, you can't really tell. My reflections aren't very high. Everything else is blasted on here, so the frame rate's garbage, but these aren't. But you can kind of tell those are, that's a chrome grille, chrome rims. Excuse me. Got the gray bezel and no eyelashes on the headlights. This is an all-LED bus. Very nice bus. I like this. High headroom as well. This is one of two good lord, I cannot talk. One of two high headroom FS65s that we have. The other one is the mainline. Shut up. That other one is the mainline handy bus, the 368 over there. So yeah, this is 761 again with the air horn as well. I should note, and this bus is definitely a strobing LED. I do know for a fact. Here is 780. This is our first of two gas Visions, and this is obviously the second one. These are both route buses. 780 is a 2023 with a Godzilla 7.3 liter. This thing is a beast. So is that. Dual stop signs, all LED all the way around. Same interior as everything else. And I think I've already said this, but I'll reiterate it. Pretty much everything in these buses work like they're intended. Like the buttons and the control panels and everything, they work and they are just awesome. And I like this game so much better than Rigs of Rods for the mere realism. Even though there's a lack of good bus models, there's still a ton more realism and better graphics, more high-end looks to the maps and everything. That's why I prefer BeamNG over Rigs of Rods any day of the week. And if you're wondering, no, I do not play Rigs of Rods anymore. I have a lot of reasons that I don't, but that's for another story. But there's 780, dual stop sign, swing arm, blah, 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 blah. 787 is our last 2023 Bluebird Vision. Again, with the Ford Godzilla 7.3. Got the blue logo, as does 780, indicating that they are gas-powered. All the other buses have the black logo. And again, with the licensing disagreement on the bus, nothing I can do there. But you got the modern grills. This one has chrome rims and a single stop sign. Other than that, I think the specs are pretty much the same. I think it's this bus that's non-strobing. Everything else has strobing LED. I think this one is non-strobing, if I'm not mistaken. Be quiet, you. It's my computer going off. Alright, and here is our final... Shut up. Alright, I gotta put my phone on, because I have Windows Link on. Phone Link, whatever it's called, and I just put my phone on Do Not Disturb, and apparently that's not working. I can't win. So here is our last bus in the fleet, 806. This is a 2006 Thomas FS65 Mercedes MBE 900. Standard gray grille. Non-strobing LED, I think. The blue seats, updated interior. Oh, and I should also mention 761 also has the updated interior along with the light monitor and everything, as does 806. This is a spare bus. again with the black hoods, and I was wrong about the newer buses having the HD cross views because this one does not. It has the normal ones. Got the air horn on it. LED is all the way around. I believe the stop sign strobes. I could be wrong on that though. There's no cross arm on this bus. And that, my friends, actually does not complete the roster because I have one more bus that I want to show you that's probably going to kill my frames, but I don't care.
2,000 years later.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is bus 74. And I literally just took the first 2 digits of the number plate here. And hey, this is bus 74 now. This is obviously our activity bus. We use this primarily on sports trips for like football or a band or cheerleading competition, whatever. This is a 2011 A3 FE, and it has a Cat C7. It's all specced out in Firwood colors. We got the chrome rims and maroon seats. Just a fantastic model. There's no 8-ways, but we never took off the visors, so you know, that's whatever. Yeah, very nice bus. All incandescent, I believe, but still a very nice model. And I should note with the A3s that I think it's the 2011 model that was the last year for this specific body type of A3, because I think in 2012 and onward they switched to the next generation body type. So we have some of the last of the old A3 body types here, which is pretty cool. I will say, pretty cool. And that, my friends, is it for this fleet tour. I hope you enjoyed the slight change of pace. I mean, I guess it's not really a change of pace, it's more of an experiment. I just, you know, like I said in the beginning, I just wanted to see what kind of viewership it would bring in and what kind of reaction it would get. So again, if you want to see more of this or more different kinds of train videos or more of anything really, please let me know. I am absolutely 1000% open to suggestions, because after not being nearly as active as I wanted to be last year, I want to make that right this year, and so far I think I've been on track to do that. So let me know what you think. And these are all private models, by the way. Sorry to destroy your hopes and dreams there, but these are all private, and one of the reasons they're private is because I just made changes to the default configs. I didn't make new configs for them because I'm not that smart, let's be honest. So thank you for watching, and I guess for now it's back to our regularly scheduled programming after this. So have a good day, and I'll see you on the next one.